It's been a long wait at Rod Laver Arena, but what a wait it turned out to be. One of the great matches we've seen, but it's down to business now for this young woman, Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova, as she goes in against the former US Open champion Sloane Stephens. What has the delay done to them?
Rod Laver Arena. It's time for fourth round women's singles action. Please welcome onto Rod Laver Arena from Russia, Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova. And her opponent from the United States of America, Sloane Stephens.
This could turn out to be not only a great test of tennis, but it might turn out to be a good test of psychology early on, because these players have been waiting around for so long. Sloane Stephens is a player at the top of her game. When she's at her best, she is as good as anybody in the world. When she drops away from that, she can be a little bit vulnerable. Of the two, you would think Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova at a 44 rank would say, I don't care what time we play this, let's just play it. 19 degrees is the temperature at the moment outside, so it's got quite cool. It is a very clear night though, and they won't be messing around. They'll be getting this one underway as quickly as possible. If they could actually shorten the 5-minute hit up, I'm sure they would, but that's not going to happen.
Anastasia, Sophia, guess what the coin toss? Everything is still the same since the first round. Any questions by you girls? No? Who you want to choose? Okay, Anastasia, you have Rod Laver or NSZ? Okay, so yours? And it's Rod Laver. Receive. Okay, make your picture facing that, please.
So then they want to get out there and stretch their legs and feel the ball on the strings after having to wait for so long. Casey Delacqua sits alongside me in the commentary box here at Rod Laver Arena. Case, it has been a long wait, but who could possibly complain of what we've just seen before this women's match?
Well, that was certainly a match that lived up to expectations. The future of Stefanos Tsitsipas and the legend that is Roger Federer, but certainly was an exciting match, wasn't it?
Let's have a look at the facts and figures surrounding these two players. At 27 years of age, Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova has been as high as 13 in the world. Currently, she's 44. She won a title last year at Strasbourg, where she beat Dominika Cibulkova in the final. She reached the quarters at Stuttgart, Wuhan, Linz and Moscow. She's been to the quarterfinals at all 4 of the Grand Slams, which is an achievement in itself. She plays in her 44th successive Grand Slam and her 45th Grand Slam overall. She's won 12 career titles. The first of those happened in 2010. So she's a very talented player. She's been top 50 every year since 2008. So she's a good competitor, and a couple of top 20 years as well, 2011 and 2017. So as I said, with a ranking of 44, I think she'd say, I don't care whether it's 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll get out there and play this. Sloane Stephens will need to take a similar attitude in here. The world number 5, the US Open champion of 2017, where she beat Madison Keys 6-3, 6-love. She went out in the first round at the Australian Open last year. In Brisbane, she lost to Konta. In Sydney, she lost to Putintseva. She led that match 6-3, 5-3 and finished up losing 6-love in the third set. One title for Sloane last year. That was at Miami, where she beat Ostapenko, but she did get to the finals at the WTA finals, and she lost to Elina Svitolina in 3 sets. So she's an outstanding player. If she plays at her top, she wins. It's as simple as that. But the question may be there, Casey, about the attitude of the players and the fact that they have been waiting a long time. It shouldn't be that way for a Grand Slam. Let's hope it's not, but it might turn out to be a psychological battle as well tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, these two players out here are very experienced and professional athletes. They've been on the tour for many years now. As we
3 minutes.
take a look at their head-to-head quickly, Stephens leading that series 2 love, and their last meeting wasn't too long ago in Beijing, where Sloane Stephens did get up in that encounter, in a tight one though. But yeah, I think the one important thing when you are going on, we're basically at 11:20 p.m. at night here, is to make sure that you have a really good warm-up prior to coming out, get a sweat up, get the body moving, and the start of this match can be quite crucial. So I think both players are going to be keen to get off to a good start, get the body going, and just really get that intensity up as soon as you can.
And I've got some news for you as far as that Beijing performance was concerned. That match took 2 hours and 53 minutes. So if we get a repetition of that tonight, we will be finishing at about 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 minutes.
Sorry, Case.
That's okay, but if we get to see some good high-quality tennis,
yes,
I
indeed.
think we'll both be very, very pleased.
And I think that the players will be pleased that a lot of people have stuck around. Quite a few people will go outside of the stadium now and probably find something to eat or drink, and then they'll come back in again. So that is good news for the players. There was actually some thought that had the men's match gone to a 5th set, that this match may have been moved out to Margaret Court Arena. I think this is the best result, because it would have been played in front of a handful of people out there, and yet they've got a reasonable crowd in here still.
Yeah, I think for the quality of match that this one is, and for the players that these players are in the 4th round of a Grand Slam, they deserve the opportunity to play out here on RLA, Rod Laver Arena, the biggest stadium, in front of a good crowd, which, like you said, many have stayed around, and I'm sure are looking forward to seeing this match just as much as we are, Pete.
1 minute.
Yeah, we've been looking forward to it, and we've been watching, obviously, the match between Roger and Stefanos, and also talking about this match and what may happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is best of 3 tiebreak sets. Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova won the toss and chose to receive.
Carlos Bernardes Jr. is the man in the chair. I think the first set and the first few games are really important for the construction of this match, for the dynamic of the match. If Pavlyuchenkova could come out here and hold her own in the first 4 games or so, I think she gives herself a good chance